Hello everyone, welcome to UU Spotlight, a discussion series of Uttara University, where we discuss about all the updates and stories across Uttara University. I'm your host today, Shababa Saif, and today's episode is all about the Department of Fashion Design and Technology. We are very delighted to have with us Professor Farruque Mohammad Masud, the chairman of the Department of Fashion Design and Technology, and he's going to share all the insights about this department, its journey, its vision, its mission, and how this department is preparing the students to succeed in this particular field. Hello, sir. How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you.
So, sir, I would like to ask my first question. Can you tell us about how the Department of Fashion Design and Technology has developed over the years at Uttara University?
Okay, it was a long journey. When we started the fashion design department here, the people were surrounding us, society and others people, even the guardian student, they are not aware of the subject. And when they are not aware, it is very difficult to invite the student to learn this kind of subject. So we took all the initiative. I visited the schools and colleges. Sometimes we arrange a seminar. Sometimes we are in digital platform to say something is in video form. Make them understand the fashion design department is a good department. After completing this department, you get the good job in the international market as well as the local market, and you will continue this way, then your life will be prosperous. That are the message we always throwing. And when the students coming slowly, you make them understand, and they enjoy our environment. They enjoy the teachers are very good. They have two types of experience. One is academic, another is the real life. Make the class more interesting, because the students are participative, teachers are giving their facilities to make them enjoyment through the learning. So that is the things we are gradually doing, and that things behind the mind was to invite the student and make them understand about the fashion and the fashion world, and as well as merchandising. And now it's okay. Students are coming, students to say their good things in the market, getting the good job that is flourishing other places, that help us to make more and more students here.
So do you think all the students we have right now, they're satisfied with this department and they can see the future?
Yes, because satisfying the student, one thing, we have to focus on the students.
Yeah, for sure.
Teachers should know how to make them understand this student, they understand them. If make the relationship with the student, then the student will be feel very happy to say everything, and we can guide them. Because we are professional, we are a teacher, as well as we have some experience also. Most of the time we say to the student, look, student, we have two experience. One is real life, another is the academic life. We are in the wire field. I know how to make you fighter in the real life situation.
Of course.
That helps us to grow up properly.
Yeah.
And students enjoy the environment. And most of the students, when are going out from the campus, go somewhere else, maybe society or the family, they said we are enjoying the environment. That is very important to develop, say, any department, any campus. The student and teacher relation should be better than other places. Then the student will come gradually. Okay, why am I stay here? The environment is not good. Why not go to make the friendship with the student, teachers, as well as the other? That will help the students to think properly here.
Of course, and you have to make the students comfortable so that they can trust you in any case, when they can actually count on you.
Actually, we are not only the teacher, we are also guardian. Most of the students, guardians are not properly educated. They know the world, they don't know the future, what will be happening to them. We gave them the total career. Say you are do this, and after 10 years you'll be that. After 15 years you will that. This is the way we are helping. That kind of skill you need, that kind of communication, that kind of presentation, that kind of smartness, that kind of dress, everything we are teaching. The total life we want to make the student.
Oh, wonderful, sir. Very well, sir. Sir, my next question would be, what programs, workshops, or industry collaboration has the department introduced to enhance students' creativity and career opportunities?
As you know, this subject is different. It's not the same as the traditional subject. The collaboration is very important. So that it's a bridge between the academic environment as well as the industry environment. Because the student will go out from this department to the industry. So why not give them and take them sometimes in the industry, and sometimes The worker, sometimes the professional from the industry will come here, they will teach also. That is where student will understand both the places properly, and they can make them proper professionals to catch them. And that is why we have a many collaboration with the many garment industry as well as fashion industry, and some of the fashion industries professional, they are coming taking the practical classes also, and that is where helping through the collaboration with the industries.
Oh, wow. Sir, how frequently are you taking our students to this factory visits?
It's a regular.
It's a regular thing,
It's a regular process because most of the subject, 70% is subject practical oriented. When I'm teaching says something sewing, so then time we say, why not go to the factory? What's the sewing they are doing? Then we teaching something a pattern. Then I'm asking the student, go there, make a video and come back to the class and show me and present that. Then two things will be developed. One is the practical experience, another is his presentation skill. That is we are teaching. That is why always we are mixed up with the industry.
So they're developing their skills as well. That is
Exactly,
in the
all right.
factory.
Because nowadays skills and personal things, I mean the smartness, other things, very important
It's
to
very
survive.
important to survive. Of course, it is. It is. Sir, my next question is, how prepared do you think our students are to meet demands of the fashion and textile industry, both in Bangladesh and internationally?
It is a big question nowadays because if we cannot make the design up to the international standard, then we will not be survived. We will not be survived as well as why will not be survived. That is the question we have to think. Let's see. Industry nowadays, what is he doing? They are selling the capacity. They are selling that we have a factory, we have the good machine, we have financial support, we have the technically sound. But what they are selling? Altogether, we are selling capacity. But if you can sell the design, then it is our product. If these are copyright, then I can say to the buyer, looks, this is our design. I think you will like it because this is based on your culture. Then what will be happen? We can take the major share of a big profit. That is what we are wanting to do, and that is why we are teaching. And some of time, some of our students are going out from there. Here, they are learning something different in the overseas. They're coming back to taking the class or workshop. That also helps the student to make up to international standard.
Sir, in the spirit of this conversation, I do want to ask that what kind of measures or action-based plan are we taking to send more students globally?
Okay. More students global.
Yeah.
That is a continuous process. Students, when they are learning a graduate program, they think that how can I learn this design up to the international student, but here is different. We cannot watch their design in a local market. So their vision, and we are also supporting. Why not go in Italy? Why not go to France? Why not go to China? Why not go to the UK? And then you learn their culture, their environment, and you come back here or communicate with the through online, so that our student here, they can also learn your ideas and other things.
And so you do have some potential students who can go abroad and shine
There are some
right?
students, they are working overseas also, like France, Italy, Scotland, and UK, Russia, and China also, European countries, Germany also.
Amazing, sir. So my next question is, looking ahead, what's your vision for the departments in terms of innovations, students' engagement, and contribution to the fashion industry?
As I told you earlier, that we are always engagement students. That is, our subject is like this. We are doing some practical things like fashion design and other things. Teacher also involved, student also involved, and we are arranging some event. That time student and teachers are together, because it is practical. It looks like a guru-oriented teaching process. That is help the student more engagement in the classes also, and that is what we are doing here.
Thank you so much, Farruque Mohammad Masud, sir, for explaining it so well and breaking it down for us. I'm sure our audience are also enjoying this episode. So this is all for today's episode, and we're going to come up with some more episodes about other departments and other valuable insights and updates across Uttara University and what makes Uttara University so special. So stay tuned. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much also.